Hello, welcome. My name is Lauren with Lauren Teaches Flute. Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be going over the F, C, and G scales. So these are some of the first scales that I like to teach my students, and so I'm happy to be sharing them with you today. So we're going to go over each scale, the whole note version, and in the whole note version I'm going to also provide the fingering to each note, so you can go over that part as many times as you need to. I'll leave timestamps for all the scales and all the variations of the scales below. Then we're going to go into half notes, quarter notes, and eighth notes. And I'll even include a little fingering exercise for the difficult finger changes for each scale. So I'll include all of this organized in the timestamps below. And before I get into this video, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here. Also know that I do offer private online Skype lessons, so if you're interested in working one-on-one with me, I'll leave a link to that information in the description below. All right, let's get started, starting with the F scale. All right, so I'm going to get started with the F scale. Before I get into this, I want to say that I will have the metronome at 60. I'm also going to be using the thumb B flat for this scale. So I'm going to have my first finger, left hand down, and my thumb on the double thumb key, not this key, but this key. And then my right hand's just going to have the pinky on the E flat key. I like to use this fingering for the F scale most of the time because I can set my thumb there and just forget it. I play the whole scale starting with the F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F with my thumb there, and I don't have to move it back and forth. I just set it on the thumb B flat key, and I don't have to put this finger down when I play B flat with the 1+1 fingering. Although if you want to practice it that way, that is totally okay, and that can be a really good finger exercise as well. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, starting with the whole notes. I'm going to face this way, so hopefully you can see my fingers and my hands a little bit better. And here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Going into half notes. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so the next thing I want to get into is the difficult finger changes for this scale. Everything's pretty much one finger up at a time except for C to D and E to F. So we're going to go over those really quick. So I'm going to show you the music on the screen, and I'm going to do half notes and then quarter notes for C to D and then D to E. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Now D to E, ready, go. ready, go. Now let's do it backwards. So we're going to go in the reverse. So E, D, and then D to C. Same exercise, just going down. D to C. Now, quarter notes. Now 3 notes together. And one last variation I'm going to add is the eighth notes to the C to D and D to E. This is optional. If you feel ready, go ahead and play along with me. But if not, no worries. Just do what you can, or skip to the next part of the scale. But let's go ahead and try the eighth note exercises. C to D, 1 and 2, and ready, go. D to E, then E to D, and then D to C. Now let's do all 3. Now we're going to do it all together. C, D, E, up and down. 1 and 2, and ready, go. Alright, so that's a nice warm-up fingering exercise for this next part. So now we're going to go into the F scale quarter notes. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, and last but not least, eighth notes. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Okay, now after that, after you've practiced those exercises for a while, I recommend going back and trying to play at least maybe even just the quarter note scale from memory, and then the eighth note scale from memory if you can. So do attempt that. Always try to get these memorized. Memorize the key signature. It's 1 flat in the scale, B flat. And happy practicing. All right, now we're going to go and move into the C scale. So let's go ahead and do the whole note C scale. 1, 2, ready, go. Half notes, 1, 2, ready, go. there's some difficult finger changes in the C scale, and that includes C to D and then D to E. The same ones are in the F scale. So go ahead and go to the F scale fingerwork exercises. I'll leave a timestamp for this in the description below to work on C to D and then D to E fingerings. Now let's go ahead and go into the quarter notes. 1, 2, ready, go. And then eighth notes. 1 and 2 and ready, go. And just like with the F scale, if you can, go back and try playing some of that from memory. If you can just do half notes from memory or quarter notes from memory, if you're feeling confident, eighth notes from memory. Okay, moving on to the G scale. The whole note G scale. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, now we'll go ahead and do half notes. 1, 2, ready, go. So there's a few difficult fingerings in the G scale, and those include C to D, D to E, and then E to F sharp. So we're going to do some finger exercises right now to go over those tricky fingerings. So C to D, 1, 2, ready, go. Make sure you slur everything. Let's go D to E. Ready, go. Here are all your fingers changing at the same time, moving your fingers minimally, not too high, but keep them close to the keys. E to F sharp. Ready, go. Now let's go ahead and go down, F sharp to E. E to D, ready, go. D to C, ready, go. Now let's do quarter notes. C to D, ready, go. D to E, ready, go. reverse, ready, go. E to D, ready, go. And then D to C, 2, ready, go. Now let's do 3 notes at a time, so, or maybe it's 4, C, D, E, F sharp, and then we'll go down, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, reverse, go. Okay, now, if you want, you can do some of this as 8th note. Just do this at your own pace. You can do this or you don't have to. 1 and 2 and ready, go. And next one, go. Next one, go. Next one, go. Next one, go. Okay, now let's go ahead and do another version. I'll just write it on the screen. So 3 notes at a time. Ready, go. I'll do all 8th notes. 2, ready, go. Alright, so now we're ready to play the G scale in quarter notes and then 8th notes. So quarter notes. 2, ready, go. Notes 2 and ready, go. And as with the other 2 scales, go ahead and do your best to play some of the G scale from memory. Maybe you can only do the half note version from memory, or maybe the quarter note version, but just go at your own pace and attempt to play it from memory, learn the key signature. It's 1 sharp, F sharp, and with all of these exercises, you can tongue all of it or you can slur all of it. I highly recommend slurring most of the time because then you can hear all the things that are happening between the notes with your fingers, so you can really be diligent about changing all your fingers at the same time. Keep your finger position, keep your fingers close to the keys, moving minimally and efficiently. So you can also reference my finger technique and try to match the amount my fingers are moving. I'm not moving them a whole lot, so I'm keeping them close to the keys and moving efficiently. I'm also pushing the keys lightly, so I'm not pushing very hard either. So let me know what you think of this video. If you like this, if you want me to do more scale videos like this one, if you'd like, leave a comment below and maybe I'll do even more keys or add on to this or do another level to these scales if you'd like. So thanks so much for being here. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe below for more tutorials and videos like this one. And I will see you in another video very soon. Until next time, take care. Bye.